guys, this is your girl Mbani. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to speak about the Havana Soup Kitchen. I like calling it the Great Havana Soup Kitchen, and that is because of the impact that the Havana Soup Kitchen has done on the community, especially the community around the Havana area as well as Korean Hub area. Okay, so when I'm looking down, you know the drill. As per usual, this is where my notes are. The Havana Soup Kitchen was founded in 2010 and is legally registered as a non-profit organization, and it was founded by a beautiful woman with such a golden heart, who has the heart for the community, who really is so selfless, and that is my mom. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of her.
Prime ministers, teachers, accountants, engineers, president van onze later, zien ons nou vandaag.
The Havana Soup Kitchen was founded in one of the low-income communities or informal settlement in Windhoek, Havana. So that is where the name Havana Soup Kitchen comes from. So our vision revolves around committing to serve the most neglected communities, to educate them, to empower them, and to help them develop skills that will help them improve their lives. And definitely with such a strong and supportive husband like my dad, she was able to actually start off the Havana Soup Kitchen in 2010 and continue with it up until now. We have been reaping the good fruits of the Havana Soup Kitchen, and I'm sure I cannot speak for myself but also for the community, especially in Havana, and definitely those around the Havana community. Some of the aims and objectives of the Havana Soup Kitchen is definitely to render free education. As a non-profit organization, we do not charge anybody, so we only mainly depend on sponsors and donors from our friends, and definitely from companies who are interested in helping us, or who are so thoughtful and who also have the community's interest at heart. So we also do raise awareness to reduce worries and anxieties, and we also raise awareness against gender-based violence and so forth. Okay, the Havana Soup Kitchen has got 3 main categories. The first one being the kids. So at the Havana Soup Kitchen we have got 45 kids. Enrolled, but right now we all know they are on holiday, so we do enroll 45 kids each and every year, and we feed these kids breakfast and lunch, okay, while definitely preparing them for pre-primary education. And then from the kids we also have the learners. We have got 3 learners who we have been sponsoring ever since they were grade 8. These are the best learners who came from the Havana Primary School. We decided to actually take it upon us because we definitely know the situation in which the parents are. They can't actually afford to, you know, make sure that the kids go through school. They don't have the means to afford paying the school fees and so forth. So we decided to take it upon ourselves, definitely with the help of the donors, to make sure that their school fees is paid, their hostel fees, all the stationaries, all the uniforms are taken care of by the Havana Soup Kitchen. And this year alone, we introduced what we call the homework project. Idea is actually just to assist those learners who are considered as slow learners, probably because they don't have enough attention, or they don't get enough attention in schools. As we all know, it's very hectic. You know, the learners, there are so many learners in the classes, and sometimes even the teachers don't just have enough time for these learners, or they do get enough time at the schools, but then at home there's nobody to assist these learners with their homeworks or to prepare them for the examinations. So we definitely approach the schools in Havana, and then for the life skill teachers to identify learners with needs, and we came up with this whole idea of the homework project, where currently we enrolled 20 learners this year. As I said, we started off with this project in September, and these learners, we have been preparing them for the examinations. We also have 3 tutors who are educated, they're all degree holders, just to make sure that these learners are in good hands. So we do give them afternoon lessons, as well as we definitely feed them, because most of these learners, really, they are just learners in needs, and they are learners who are left with their grandparents, and life is just hard. There's nobody who can actually sit down with them and just, you know, make sure that their homeworks are done, or even assist them with the homeworks to start off with. It's not that they can't, or they don't have learning ability, but it's just because they just need special attention. And I can confidently say, actually, the homework project have been doing great, and we actually got positive results from the teachers, as well as we could tell how the learners have gained so much confidence in the classes, you know, compared to when we started. And imagine, it was just 3 months ago when we started with this whole project. So I'm really happy to be part of such a big initiative such as the Havana Soup Kitchen. And then we also have the category for ladies or women, where we just empower women. We do hold workshops and seminars where we just educate women on the importance of knowing what gender-based violence is, or the importance of being an independent woman, to get a better understanding of what gender-based violence is, how one can identify it, and what the precautions and how one should actually deal with it. We also do refer them to professionals such as social workers or such as nurses and all that. And we also have just workshops to empower women and to make sure that they have these small scale businesses. They can come up with small scale businesses just to help them put food on the table, rather than just settling down for somebody who is abusive, and yet probably who might be the only breadwinner. Because over the years, that's what we have actually picked up, that a whole lot of them end up being abused just because actually they are not the breadwinner. So they stick around for their kids, they stick around for themselves. So we do raise awareness, and we do help them start a small scale business where we can, and just, you know, to help them get going. And then apart from that, we also have This is so exciting. We also have the elderly group, which is from the age of 60 years above. Now, the elderly people, we currently have almost close to 300 people that we feed who are 60 years and above. We give them a monthly parcels, ne? Which just contain the basics for them to survive through the month, and we can definitely not give all of them once off. So what we do usually is we give them puzzles on a rotational basis monthly. And excitingly, we actually just held our elderly Christmas party last week. This it has been a tradition at the Havana Soup Kitchen. We usually hold Christmas parties just to bring hope, to put smiles on their faces. And then what we usually do is we give them food puzzles. We share a whole meal, and then we give them food puzzles. We also do tell them to bring along their grandkids, just to give them gifts and so forth. So it's usually such a glorious day. They get to sing.
They are just here packing the food for them. Yeah, they're just under here, and there is some meat on the grill. There are the packs. There is salad and chicken meat and hot dogs. The hot dogs are also being prepared. Yeah.
which is very exciting, seeing an elderly person close to 100 with a smile, saying God bless you, you know, bringing hope to them. I think that is what has been moving, especially the founder. Would like to say a special thank you to all our sponsors. I'm going to mention quite a few. We have Pallium, which has been our great and our main sponsor for all these years. So we would like to thank Pallium so much on behalf of the whole Havana Soup Kitchen. I would like to say thank you to Pallium. May God bless them. I would like to send out a thank you as well to DHL for actually getting on board, especially with our homework project. And I would also like to thank Mr. Utz and Mr. Marian Grenner Mr. Utz and Marian Grenner for supporting the Havana Soup Kitchen team, and also the great Visten Brillen GmbH. I don't want to pronounce them wrong. Thank you so much, especially for helping us be with the building project. Currently, the Havana Soup Kitchen has a whole building, guys. You know, from a shack for over 10 years. Now we have a building, and we would like to thank all those sponsors for just taking the time to listen to our story, taking the time, you know, to make a change in this world. It's so beautiful, guys. It's very beautiful. Next year we are definitely having greater plans for the soup kitchen, where we are looking at expanding the homework project, because the need is so much. We got a whole list of up to 60 learners who really need help, afternoon classes, but then we could only accommodate 2 because of the limited resources. But we are looking at actually just expanding the homework project, as well as getting a bigger plot. That's in our agenda. And it would also be very nice if we can just get a van for the Havana Soup Kitchen, or a baki, you know, for the Havana Soup Kitchen, just to be transporting kids, to make the whole transportation very easy. So that is one of our dreams for next year. A bigger plot is definitely the one, you know, because a lot of times when we are hosting our grandparents, for an example, who are over 200, it's so hard for us to put them in that one space. We are definitely having a whole lot of agendas and a whole lot of ideas next year, and we are really excited to be working with our sponsors and also to be working with new sponsors. So if you are interested in just learning about the soup kitchen, what we do, coming to have a look, you are welcome. I'm going to leave the contact details on the screen, as well as you can contact me or you can email me. We do have our own bank account as well, and any type of sponsor is more than welcome, because we deal with kids, we deal with women, we deal with elderly people. So at the end of the day, anything goes a long way. So hi guys, when you type in, we also do have a website. So when you type in Havana Soup Kitchen, both of them are actually our old websites. So you type in Havana Soup Kitchen, and then you go to this one that is written Civic. This is the updated one. We are still updating it. We are still busy updating it. So this is how it looks. Here you will be able to get our contact details. That is info@Havana Soup Kitchen. That is our email address. That is the website web address. So this is where you will get more information on the soup kitchen, who to contact and so forth. So yeah, this is the updated one, guys. I just wanted to inform you guys that we do have a website, and it's fully functional in case you want our details. Thank you. Those of you who did not subscribe yet, please do subscribe. Let's join this team. This is a winning team. Please do subscribe, hit that notification bell, and definitely share the videos if you can. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for your help. Goodbye.
Bye.